what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a couple of stuff to talk about in today's video. Thankfully, Gorilla is getting out the Horizon patches relatively quickly. One has already dropped. This is a minor one, but a more significant update will be dropping later on. I want to give you guys an update on Edge of Eternity. An early access PC JRPG might be a good idea to pick up the game from Midgar Studios right now, and we'll talk exactly why in just a little bit. And Factorio has come out of early access. Yes, this was a long time coming. Really cool to see this one come out of early access, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of this game. I know that there are people that have invested so many hours into this game. Got a couple of buddies, I think north of 1,000 or 2,000 hours. These styles of games are just not my cup of tea. I have been eyeing up Satisfactory for quite a while, though, and that's probably a game I'm going to invest some more time into. So, yeah, we'll talk Factorio at the end of this video. But first of all, Horizon Zero Dawn PC patch 1.01 makes some quick fixes, and a bigger update is coming soon. Noted on Push Square, Guerrilla Games confirmed earlier this week that it has a couple of patches in the works for the PC port of Horizon Zero Dawn, and just before the weekend rolls around, the first one can be downloaded right now. It's update 1.01, and it contains just a couple of quick fixes to the game, but the developer promises that a more comprehensive one is on the way. It will arrive at some point next week. For more information, you can check out thoughts. As far as patch 1.01 is concerned, it does have crash and hang fixes. Fixed an issue where the game would crash if the Steam UI didn't initialize properly on startup. Functionality issue fixes. Fixed an issue where concentration and other slowdown mechanics wouldn't work for everyone. Fixed an issue where Windows and Steam profile names containing special characters would prevent some players from saving the game. We are still investigating other save game issues as well. Fixed an issue where Windows Steam profile names containing special characters would prevent some players from saving screenshots in photo mode. And other fixes added improved diagnostic data collection when submitting a crash report, fixed several back-end issues, fixed the video corruption issue for specific hardware. We're continuing to look at other hardware configurations as well. It's always a little bit surprising when a port comes out that is like this terrible. Like, obviously, I don't buy that they didn't know the port was terrible, and at that point, I think it's just better off, delay the game for a couple of weeks or a month. Don't release a garbage product. I know that I'm one to get up in arms over delays and things like that, but come on, I would rather delay than you just releasing a garbage game. Just understand, have a timetable for a game, try to hit that timetable, and if all else fails, do delay the game and try to get it as good as possible. It's not a big deal on PC because we have Steam refunds and things like that, but people were excited for Horizon on PC. They pre-ordered it, they preloaded it, and day one it was pretty rocky for a lot of people, so hopefully at some point this game is fully functional on PC. If we could recover Batman Arkham Knight, if we could recover Assassin's Creed Unity, if we could recover, all of those games that were garbage at one point but now are pretty good, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is recoverable, especially with the engine it runs on. Guerrilla, I know, is a talented studio. I know they can figure this one out, so hopefully they get that right. Death Stranding ran on the same engine, but I do know Death Stranding had some fundamental differences than Horizon Zero Dawn that made it a little bit more different, but I still want to see this game do well from a commercial standpoint just because that'll open the door for more games to come to PC. However, you also have to factor that this game is still selling incredibly well, so it does seem like there are people that are having a good time with the game. It's not like it's an overwhelmingly negative reception at this point. Let's actually figure that one out. It's mixed at 62% positive, so that's a bummer. You never want a 62% positive reception. 23,000 people playing the game right now, so it's still got a significant amount of people playing. However, if it was a quality PC version, I think a lot more people would be playing this game right now and it'd be doing much better. So really unfortunate to see how that turned out, but let's hope the game does get better. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to give you guys a heads up on Edge of Eternity. This is an early access JRPG that's progressing quite rapidly, coming from Midgar Studios. Right now, they have 5 of 8 chapters done. It's about to hit beta, and you'll want to pick it up right now if you do have interest in the game, because it is an early access title, and once it comes out of early access, the price is going to rise. Actually, I believe the price is going to rise once they hit this beta phase, and it's 30% off right now for $13.99, so you can get it for $13.99 right now. Alternatively, when beta hits, it might be $24.99, it might be $29.99, and then you know what's going to happen. You'll have to spend that money. I remember I bought Slay the Spire early. I got it while it was in early access. I think Green Man Gaming had a really good deal on it, and I ended up paying like $9 for Slay the Spire, and then it came out and it was like $25 or $30, so I made out like a bandit on that one, especially because I bought it like a couple weeks before it went out of early access, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's always good to have a heads up on things like that. I know a lot of you guys dig your JRPGs. Edge of Eternity looks to be a pretty good one. It's got a very positive reception at this point, 81% positive on 1252 user reviews. Visually, it gives me some vibes of something like Final Fantasy 15, so from a visual standpoint, does seem to be pretty well done. Obviously, Final Fantasy 15 is a technical juggernaut, so maybe not a fair comparison on that end, but this one's only $14. And the main character looks a lot like the main character from Last Remnant, if you guys know what that game is. So, yeah. Check that out if you're interested. And lastly, I do want to note that Factorio is now gotten its full release in 1.0, so you can check that out. Factorio is obviously a game about building and creating automated factories to produce items of increasing complexity within an infinite 2D world. And when they say infinite, yeah, that's kind of what you're getting into, and that means probably infinite playtime. Let's actually... I'm curious. I want to pull up one of my buddies' profiles and see how many hours he has in Factorio. We can check this real time. I know he's like super into it. Let's go. View profile on Steam. Games. Okay. A whopping 1,962 hours. So yeah, there you go. If he's watching this video, he's probably going to get a kick out of that because I'm sure he'll right away notice who he is. But nevertheless, yeah, that's how much time people put into Factorio. It's kind of crazy, but it's one of the more popular games on PC. Let's check the community hub. 19,400 people playing right now. So cool stuff there. It's $30 flat, and there is a demo, so you can check that out if you're interested. Wanted to make mention of that. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, Horizon going to be getting some patches and updates, hopefully sooner rather than later. It is a working product. Edge of Eternity, 30% off for $14. You can check that out before its price does ultimately go up. And Factorio gotten its 1.0 release. Check it out if you're interested in these kinds of games. You're probably going to have a really good time. By the way, that game has an overwhelmingly positive reception, 98% positive on 66,000 reviews. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's going to wrap up this one. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.